Okay, today we're going to be talking about changing a decimal to a percent and then a percent back to a decimal. So let's start with decimal to percent. Okay, and I have two steps for you. First step, we're going to move our decimal place 2 places left. Okay, and then once we have done that, our second step is to just drop the percent sign. Okay, so I have 2 examples for us. Number 1, we want to change 23% into a decimal. Okay, if it's not shown, there's an understood decimal right after the number and before the percent sign. Okay, so right here is my understood decimal point in 23%. Okay, so I'm going to move my decimal 2 places to the left. So 1, 2. And drop the percent sign. I'm left with 0.23. And that is my decimal. Okay, pretty simple. Sometimes you may have to add a 0. So if we look at the example number 2, I want to change 8% into a decimal. Again, I have an understood decimal after the number before the percent sign. Step 1 tells me to move my decimal 2 places to the left. Okay, so 1, 2. This is when I need to add a 0. Okay, so step 2, drop the percent sign, and I'm left with 0.08. Okay, now what if I want to do the opposite and I want to change a percent to a decimal? Okay, we just now talked about decimal to percent. Now I want percent to decimal. Okay, I have 2 steps again. First step, move decimal place 2 places to the right this time. And step 2, add the percent sign. Okay, so first example, I have 0.2. I'm going to move my decimal place 2 places to the right. So I start with my decimal and I go 1, 2 places to the right. I'm now left with 20. Okay, and step 2 is add the percent sign. And 0.2 or 0.2 is 20%. And I'm finished. Okay, example 2. I'm given 2.37. I want to change that to a percent. So I'm going to move my decimal place 2 places to the right. Okay, and now I have 237. And I'm going to add my percent sign, which is 237%. And I'm done.